What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gavin, aka Coke. I am here as the host of the Black Dads Club. I was supposed to say that. And I'm here to actually give my experience on the company Varsity Base and me trying to get a custom Black Dads Club Varsity Jacket. Please like, subscribe. I'm going to be doing some more of these reviews later. Tell me what you think in the comments. Anyway, let's get it. So why a varsity jacket? Honestly, I had a jacket from Slum County. Shout out to Lou. I bought two of them. Liked one so much, got so many compliments. I gifted one to my brother-in-law. I love that jacket. And I wore it to a Future concert. And I got to be honest, it seemed like everybody and their mom got the memo that varsity jackets was what we were supposed to wear. And it was cool seeing people from different race, genders, age ranges, just having on these cool jackets, different styles, different brands that I was like, yo, I need new merch for the pod. Let's do it. And so I went on a hunt. We on Google, custom jackets, bomber jackets, varsity jackets, make your anything. And Varsity Base was honestly one of the only companies that came up. It was like 2 or 3. I can't remember the other ones because I'll start this journey with Varsity Base. But I got to say, their online presence was minimal and sketchy. And it's scam season. It's the winter time. Scams is up. We on social media. People are taking your money, not sending you products. So I was kind of weary and I just didn't like it. Me personally, with my marketing background, to put things in perspective, I went to school for computer software, had an extensive part in web design. I ended up doing marketing for 10 years. And with that, now I'm a full-time photographer. Didn't use the degree, but whatever. So with that, I used to spend a lot of time with working on websites and trying to create trust between consumer and the brand. And I just didn't feel like I got that from Varsity Base, which was kind of weird for me. So it's a couple things I look for on a new website, right? And I like to call it a wheel. I like to see wherever I'm at, I should be able to get to the other places within this wheel. So if I start at your website, I should be able to get to your business overview page, no matter if that's on Google, the Better Business Bureau, something should happen. I should be able to link to your socials and try to see, anything else about your company. Also in there, we're talking about like email marketing, stuff like that, but that's not what I'm concerned about today. It just didn't give me off trusted site vibes. If you go to their website, I might even scroll from it. But if you go to their website, I saw a lot of stock images, too many stock images. I don't even think I've seen not one video or picture of somebody else other than a model wearing their product, which was weird to me. I couldn't create an account, which I didn't like, which becomes a problem later in this experience. And also their social media was terrible. I don't know who runs it. They're definitely lazy. They almost worse than them gaming chair people. The GTX gaming chairs, or GTR gaming chairs, they are terrible. But their socials was just horrible. I was not impressed. All right, it's time. Let's get straight to it. Let's answer the big question. Is Varsity Base real? Where's my jacket? Why did I get a $50 coupon? And do this company even exist? Let's tap in and see what's going on. I am pleased to announce that Varsity Base is actually a legit company. I did not lose my wife money. I don't know if I said it early in the video because I've recorded this video like 30 times already. But my wife was gifting this to me for our anniversary. And so I got to use her money and not my own. Thank God, because I did not want to lose her money. So I am pleased to announce it is real. This is the back of my jacket. This is the front of my jacket. We're going to go through. So yes, to get this all out the way, I got to keep this up somewhere so y'all can see it. But yes, to put everything in perspective, the company is real. And so the jacket is real. I got the leather sleeves. I got the buttons on my jacket. It comes with pockets. The quality, I have to say, is pretty good. It says they say it's leather. Whatever. What am I going to do? Say, hey, this ain't? I could, but I'm not a leather specialist, whatever. Anyway, the heaviness of the jacket, I have to say it is heavy. It is kind of linty. I'm going to keep it real. It collects lint like none other, but that's not a bad thing. I will get there. And I'm probably going to show y'all like close-ups of the effing jacket just so y'all can see it. But yes, it is. I have to say, let's talk about the good about this jacket. This patch on the back is A1. It is actually super cool. Super impressed. This was the most feared part of the jacket because I knew it was going to be the biggest part. This logo has to be at least about 8 inches, maybe 10 inches. And I didn't know. It wasn't like I could say, hey, make it this size, make it that size. I think I kind of just told him I wanted to be expanded across the back. And I was kind of scared. I'm like, I hope it don't look cheap. I hope it doesn't come off like, okay, somebody just glued it on there. And I am thoroughly impressed. So I PNG'd all my logos. I think that's important to say because if you are afraid about your patches and stuff, please speak to somebody, a graphic designer, and say, hey, can you make this a transparent logo? Can you make it a vector for me? That should help you a lot. And I have to say they got even the small details, the small lines, the 704, the 803, the area codes, got that. And I say that, I have to point that out because it's small, it's skinny font, and sometimes they get lost in details. Like I said, the heaviness was cool. One thing I thought they could have impressed on, it's not a big deal. I'm not going to complain this whole video. Well, I ain't even got to the complaint section of this video. The orange, I wish it was the same. I wish they would have gave me a color code because if they would have, I probably would have made my orange logo match it so it can be like super matches. The oranges don't match perfectly, but I also think that is dope about the jacket because it gives like okay, cool. It's a custom jacket. It's not like it's so far off. However, I was scared it was going to be so far off. But I'm here to report my oranges are pretty close. Initial things, the first night I wore the jacket, I had people tell me they like it and they wanted one. And I literally just got it. It did come shipped in like some little shrink wrap, and we'll get there later. But, you know, nothing, don't think you get no beautiful box, blah, blah, blah. They make it very minimal. So, which I imagine is to cut costs. So yes, I did the buttons, which is cool. The front logo, which is super dope. I'm probably, like I said, going to do close-ups on it. It was super cool there. All right. So now we got that out the way. All right, let's talk about this process of the jacket. First off, I need to say the price point on this jacket is expensive. I ordered it sometime in October, last week of October, I believe. I got it the second, almost third week of December. I'll explain that later. That's not important for right now. But this jacket was around like $350. And for one jacket from a company that you do not know exists because their online presence was kind of is kind of tough. So please be wary of that. However, I am here to say, like I said earlier, the company exists. The jacket is real. My experience was cool on that. But it is expensive. And I wanted to, but I couldn't imagine giving somebody $700 for a jacket I don't know. The turnaround, like I just said, was terrible. I was promised my jacket within 4 to 6 weeks. By the time we was at week 5, I hadn't heard nothing. I think I had got one order confirmation, no updates, no images, no, hey, we shipping it, no tracking number, no nothing. So I started reaching out to the company. I'm like, hey, what's up? What's going on with the jacket? And every time I spoke to someone, I was speaking to somebody else. So I'm re-explaining my situation, which I didn't really like. And also the communication was just terrible. This is when you need a login. If I could log into this whole process to the website and say, hey, did my order be there? Then I can like say whatever. But every time I have to go on the website, go to their chat room. Of course, they're going to write me back because I don't know where the company is even based at. But of course, they write me back when I'm asleep. And so I'm responding the next day and then I'm waiting another 24 hours. They kept doing hey, we'll get back to you in 48 hours. And then I kept reaching back out to them by the third day. Like at the end of the third day, I was like, hey, what's up? And they were like, oh, let me check on it. Give us 2 more days. And so we did that 2 or 3 times. And then it finally, when I was about to hit them with just send me my money back, they sent me a picture of my jacket and they sent me a $50 coupon, which I can do nothing with because they don't even sell patches. They only sell jackets, which I think is a shortcoming. I really think they should sell patches. These 2 patches in this jacket was $350. I wanted more patches. And if they had patches, I would use my coupon to go in there and ship packages. And then, of course, it'd be my responsibility to get it on the jacket, which I'm fine with. But I would like to see them do that for the next. So the biggest question about all of this is, would I buy this jacket again? Well, will I buy it for the first time? Because I ain't buy it the first time. Yes, I would. A couple of things, though. I'm not going to expect this jacket in nothing short of 2 months. Like, you got to do that. They need to change that on their website. Also, it got to be a little bit cheaper. If it was around like 250, I think they'll make more money, even though it's a one-off. But I can't imagine spending $350, almost $400, because the next jacket, of course, I'm gonna want extra stuff on it. Or if they had a patch option, I would just keep adding to my jacket. So now I'm about to go on Etsy, give somebody else my money so I can get patches to put on here. But yes, I would. I mean, my father's asked for one. My co-host has talked about it. So I think other people see it and they like it. And I do believe if you have a company and you could do bulk, maybe you can get that price down. But once you make your money back, it's not, I don't know if the process would be even worth it. So keep that in mind. Overall, though, I got to say I am impressed. Shout out to my wife for getting this for me. Y'all should get one. I mean, don't say that. Y'all should get one. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comments. Send me some pictures. Let me know what you think. Somebody send us the Varsity Base, and I'm going to holler at y'all next time.